Hello everyone, welcome back. Christian Shreve. I'm the author of Money Boxing and bestboxingbets.com. We're talking about Robert Guerrero. You know, when the bout with Floyd Mayweather Jr. was announced versus Robert Guerrero, it was considered a tough affair. When Guerrero was beating Berto, and I think it was a tough fight, but it was a clear victory, people were saying this could be the real challenge to him. And now that we're one day away, there's almost no money going down on Guerrero. And I want to take a second and say, look, this is the guy since 2006 who's had 10 international level fights and about 4 or 5 franchise AAA fights. And he has he's been up, he's been down. He had one legitimate defeat and one that where he was defeated, but it was ruled a no decision due to performance-enhancing drugs by, I believe, Orlando Solis. But this is a long, bony, difficult problem of a fighter for Mayweather to face. Yes, Floyd will be able to hit him repeatedly, but he has decent power, long range, mid-range, short range. He's a rough customer, and the problem when you're facing a mobile counterpuncher, and Floyd is truly appearing more like a stationary counterpuncher lately, the issue is you want to control tendencies, and Guerrero has a tendency within himself to really not set any predictable pattern. He'll work his way in, he'll pound from this side, he'll pound from this side, he'll grab you and hit you with uppercuts repeatedly. He really doesn't have any weak range, any weak division. He's salty, he's not had any place in any division where he's been weak. He's salty in the clinches. And this is also a guy where when he challenged Juan Manuel Marquez, Marquez didn't want him. This is the only guy we know of in the career of Juan Manuel Marquez who faced Mayweather, who faced Pacquiao 4 times, to say, I don't want to face this guy. You know, it's interesting that everyone is acting as if he has no chance. I think he does have a chance. I think he does. We've not seen him compete at this level, at this weight. And so is it the smartest play to go with 4 against him? No. Mayweather didn't look great last time out, and he's facing somebody who, you know, when you're facing a counterpuncher, they want to dictate the rhythm, and Guerrero can change up his rhythm. You know, he has decent bang. We've already seen it. He's furious. He's experienced. He knows what it's like to wonder if everything that he's ever had or wanted to have, and I mean his wife, could be gone tomorrow. And there's a frenzy and a ferocity to his game. And so when people are saying, well, it's getting negative 800, negative 900, it's getting, you have to bet 10 to win 1, I just want you to realize and remember that Guerrero is the type of guy that Mayweather should be facing. He is a tough nut to crack, and I don't see it being a one-sided rout the way it's being advertised. I don't, you know, Bleacher Report had an article recently where they saw Mayweather winning 11 out of 12 rounds. I think that with his level of experience, you're going to see Guerrero changing it up. I think you're going to see him not just planning on roughing Floyd up, which is the mistake most people make with Mayweather at this point. But I think he's going to be forcing different looks and different angles onto Mayweather. And, you know, it takes a good counterpuncher 3-4 rounds to figure out what's going on, and then you see them usually pull away, especially toward the late rounds. But if Guerrero changes up a couple of times, Mayweather's going to have to change himself. And I see a much closer bout than we're looking at now. And I also think that Guerrero is the type of fighter who makes for good fights and is someone this era can be proud of. What do you think? Leave your comments below. Christian Shreve, bestboxingbets.com.